Hey, good people. Welcome to your midweek pep rally. This is your midweek reset. It's your ignition point. It's your reminder that you are not doing life, business, or purpose alone. And I don't know what your mornings look like. I don't know what's been sitting on your mind, but what I do know is this: you made it here. What, Elizabeth? I just heard somebody in the back saying, what'd she say? I said, you made it here. You made it here. And that means something. So, before we go any further, we're not going to come in too heavy today. The focus for today, we're coming in joy. And for the people who don't know what that means, this is why we need this. It's a reminder because we forgot it from Monday. And Tuesday was questionable, but we're here on Wednesday. So let's bring back some joy. Okay? Take a breath real quick. Let's shake off. Let's woosah. Let's breathe. Whatever has tried to attach itself to you this morning, because this moment right here, this is your reset. Scripture says in Proverbs 16:3, commit your ways to the Lord, and your plans will be established. So I need you to hear this clearly. Commit does not mean you have to have it all figured out. Trust me, I'm on that bus. It means you need to move. What does that mean, Elizabeth? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let me take a sip of water because this is going to be good, okay? Whew. When you move, that's when clarity comes. When you move, it shows that you're present. It shows that you're willing to do it. Let's just bring it down to something tangible we can relate to, okay? You went for the job. You went for the position. You are entry level at that position. But yet you see something. You're like, I could do that. I've mastered this. I feel like I can do that level. And while you're doing the best you can at the level that you're at, you're giving it all you got. You're giving it all you got for a poke chop, right? Your supervisors see you. They see you putting in work. They see you doing the best you can. They see you coming to work on time. They see you exhibiting the characteristics and the character that is called for. They see you checked off all the boxes on that job description, but yet they see, okay, well, if they're doing that well and that, we need somebody with that here to help us go to the next level. God says, I see you. I see you. You ain't put in for this promotion, but I see something in you and I see you moving. So I'm going to give you this. So you go, you're thinking, okay, like they talk to you about it and you're like, oh, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I can't do that. You want me to do what? I'm cool right here. I'm comfortable on this boat. This is my position right here. I got it mastered. I can do it in my sleep. But when you first got that position, could you? Could you do it in your sleep? Did you know that manual? Did you know your job description? Did you? You didn't. But you learned it, right? You had potential, right? Well, God says, you did it here. I know you could do it over here. Your path has already been predetermined. It's been predestined. You just got to show up and move because what the scripture said, your plans will be established. You just need to get in agreement with me and commit your work to me. And as long as you're committed, it shall come into pass. It shall come into fruition. So don't think you can't do it because you can. Don't think, what? Just do. Just move. And when you move, you'll start seeing that stuff will start aligning. Stuff will start downloading. The dots will start connecting. It'll start making sense. Then you'll start getting like, okay, this water over here, I got out that boat over this boat. It's not as bad as I thought. I actually could do this. I actually like this. I actually feel challenged. What? It's actually now and not later? I didn't know. But you moved. So stop being stagnant and stop doubting. This is a PSA to Elizabeth. Elizabeth, let me just say. And what I challenge you to, put your name in it. Susie, Rachel, Johnny, Billy, Rebecca. Sometimes you got to speak to yourself And you got to speak it out, even if you don't want to go get in the mirror, which I don't know why y'all don't want to go look at yourself in the mirror and talk to yourself. If you don't like yourself, how do you expect anybody else to? Even on your bad days, look at yourself and find something good about you. God says, I done made you great. Now, you can't say one thing back to me. Sometimes I'll be like, I have this little blemish right here, and this. And I'm like, Elizabeth, stop. At least you have skin to have a blemish on. At least you have breath in your body. Stop grumbling. Stop complaining and be thankful and grateful. Okay. So, if you don't want to look in the mirror, just say it and say it out loud to yourself. I am doing this. I'm proud of me for moving towards this and challenging myself. Then when you start saying that and you start moving toward it, you'll be amazed at the things that unlock, the things that'll start coming to you and connecting. You'll be like, oh, I remember back in the day I wanted to do that. Oh, I remember back in the day I used to do that. But why did I stop? Because you have potential. You are so uniquely and wonderfully made. When you believe in you and move in that belief and know that that belief came from the source, and the source and you align, and all the vines start to connect, and all the maze becomes less mazier. I just made that up, but you know what I mean. Which means your path becomes clearer. Which means your self-confidence gets, the anxiety tendencies dwell, and you start feeling yourself. Don't be like Hudson when he got a haircut, though, y'all. He was really feeling himself. I had to give him his kudos and pump him up. You know, you got to be other people's cheerleader, but you got to be your own cheerleader. So when I say that to say, I got frustrated yesterday. I'm not gonna lie, I got frustrated. I was like, this isn't making sense. This isn't working. Why is this app not working when it's worked all this time? Why today of all days when I'm feeling my groove and I'm in the flow and I'm all of this, you don't want to work? So I decided it was a snack break. As working for myself, working for Kingdom as an entrepreneur, I needed a 15, okay? So I made a snack. I went outside. I ate my snack. I took in the breath. And then clarity came. Delete the app, Elizabeth, and re-upload it, re-download it. You don't need it. It said I was going to lose everything in the app. And I was like, you know what? I have it all back in photos anyway. It's already backed up. And when I did that, it started working. But was it the app that really needed a reset, or was it me? I say it was me, Alex, for 300. Okay? So I say all that to say, keep going. Leave Tuesday and Monday behind. They're in the past. Gather what you need to gather from it, because there was nuggets in there. There was wisdom, there was knowledge, and there was understanding during those experimentations. But now it's Wednesday. Let's reset this. Let's shake it out. Let's give it what it got for a poke chop. Make today great, Thursday great, Friday great, and every day. Because you know what continues throughout the day? 2 things that matter that you'll always have every day: God and you. And when those 2 things are together, nothing else matters. Okay, it matters, but you know what I'm trying to say. For the people in the back, she'll be like, let's go tell her husband, I don't have to worry about you today because Elizabeth said, as long as I got God in me, I'm good. Now, see, that's not what I meant. Don't be taking it all out of care. For you, little baby, you stay after class. You stay after this pep rally. We schedule some special time for you. We're going to end this early just for you because, see, you need that special touch today. And God says he got you. Okay? All right, good people. Bye. Go make today great. Have a beautiful, blessed rest of your week. We'll see you on Friday. Bye.